Welcome, adventurers. Bill is looking the other direction, but I'm not.
Just in case somebody needs a picture of Squishy.
It's Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. I hope they do away with the daylight savings and don't keep it. But anyways, if I had to vote, I'd vote on staying on Standard Time. And then my next less likely thing is to vote on staying on daylight savings time and quit switching back and forth. Welcome, adventurers. I'm your guide, Sean McZoo, and this is the Reptile Show reporter. As usual, Bill Strand, the headmaster of the Chameleon Academy, is my co-host and also Scat Master. Tonight, we're discussing the new LegaSea aquarium, which is, I guess it's part of the, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's next to the Reptarium, or across the street from the Reptarium in Utica, Michigan. But my two guests that are going to be talking about it haven't shown up yet. Actually, Chris Zev Green's Reptiles, who also has this Southeast Michigan reptile show for almost a year now, or actually over a year now, went there on Monday. And Two Turtle Tom has been to the Reptarium. Both of them are going to be late, so we'll figure out what's going on. Let's see. Oh, it's time for the video. All right, let's put that down. Okay, Bill, we're going to go through and name everybody on the chat. Are you able to help me out on that one?
Yep, Renee's here.
Renee, do we have a Renee picture? I don't think we have.
I don't know. Renee, I don't think we do.
We can't put her picture up there. We're gonna have to put a blank picture up her until.
Well, Marsha's next, and maybe you can.
There we go. That's what.
That's Renee.
That's what the sunset looked like tonight, except for minus the snow. There's no snow out there. This is a couple months ago. All right, who else?
Marsha Ann.
Marsha Ann. Let's see. Marsha Ann. There we go.
All right. Who else? James Cross.
James Cross. Yes, he decided to show up. Okay, there we go. He was late last week, wasn't he? There's James. All right, who else?
If I don't remember when they're late, they won't remember when I'm late.
Mm-hmm. There you go. What else, Bill? Anyone else so far?
Nate Rowley.
Nate. Here we are. And any others?
Eliza Ann.
Eliza Ann. She showed up today. I'm going to give her Eliza and team this time because, this one's a little less positive. So there we go. All right. Okay,
Mikey Ben.
Let's see. So I am going to get rid of that picture because I don't know why I am in the wrong section to do that. There we go. All right, Bill. So you've never actually been.
Wait a minute.
Right?
Wait a minute. Is there announcement time?
Oh, time for the announcements. Yes, I'm
all. Guess who else is here?
This has been a crazy day, a crazy day, Bill.
Who else is here?
This has been a one of those things, one of those Murphy's Law, whatever can go wrong will. Yes. Okay.
You know who else is here?
Who?
Squishy.
All right. Shall we bring Squishy to the stage?
Yes, that's Squishy.
Wow, that's a great picture of Squishy. Squishy's getting huge.
Yeah, he's getting big.
Enormous.
Wow. Love that guy. You can see him poop down there. So, yeah, we always keep track of the poop.
So what's your opinion of the poop there, Bill?
Well, once it's old and dried, you can't tell anything.
Did we do the picture of Mikey Ben yet?
Oh, I don't know.
I see him in here.
Yeah, well, I said Mikey Ben, but
I don't know that. I didn't do the picture of Mikey Ben.
All right.
There's Pectinatus right next to him there, looking at him funny, like he's going to take a bite. All right, there's Squishy.
Squish, boy, you keep. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Panther chameleons. The breeders say that you can do it when they're out of the egg. I haven't been totally confident in my ability to do it out of the egg, but you got to wait. For me, I wait until they're 6 months old. If I was selling a clutch of panther chameleons, I'd have to figure it out. And I suppose I should. I mean, I've got the guides. I've created guides. So I just have to dedicate myself to actually trying it out. I need to get another clutch of panthers, try it out.
I need to keep looking for a picture, Bill. I've got a picture of me in the LegaSea t-shirt that I got at Tinley, last year's Tinley. I got a bunch of pictures of me in the LegaSea t-shirt, but they're not very clear. Here, let's see.
Ooh, all right. I think James is going to be able to announce what he's been up to pretty soon.
Is he? What has he been up to?
Well, maybe by the end of the week he can announce it.
All right. Let's see. I'm still looking for a picture, Bill. So keep.
But I mean, why would I know? Why would I know? I can't speak for him.
Oh,
I mean,
you always are. You are right in the middle of everything.
I mean,
Bill.
I don't know what he's doing.
You're knee deep in all the hoopla. Maybe ankle deep. I don't know. Hip deep. I don't know what the heck you're doing, but you're always in the trouble.
Well, let's just say I'm excited. All right.
That's awesome. All right. I keep.
Maybe I do know.
All right. So, any other positives today, Bill?
Let's see. I did send out my book to publishers.
Awesome.
I will get them by the end of the month. By the end of April, I will have the samples back, and so once that happens, I will be able to know what they're going to cost. So
I've got a picture with the kids in the back. I didn't even notice the kids were in the background of the picture, but okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Who's commenting on what now?
It's not what Bill is saying, not saying. It's that gleam in his eyes that's a mystery. Ooh, the gleam is telling on me.
So the update with LegaSea is that the members can go in, and Chris is actually, who's going to join us hopefully later. He was invited. Chris Green he's actually been in there and took a lot of pictures. If you follow him on, I think it's his Facebook page, you can see.
All right, guys, are we going to let this happen? Sean's actually talking about the topic for the week. Are we going to let this happen?
Yes, because we got to do this one, Bill, because last time we didn't talk about the topic. Boy, there was a thing that went by. The topic, and it was the Reptarium, and anything to do with Brian and his former ventures. It's kind of, we get hate mail like you wouldn't believe.
All right, fine. Apparently we got to talk about LegaSea because there's an unruly mob outside.
I don't know. I don't have enough pictures of LegaSea. So go ahead and start talking about something else. Talk about some scat, Bill, or something, and I'm going to get these pictures here.
All right, you get those pictures. No, actually, I am interested in this development because Clint has not been responding to me about using his place for the 10th anniversary. So I got to figure out another place to do it. And hey, how late can you go into Michigan, Utica, before it becomes a winter wonderland?
It depends on what you mean, Bill. About
when
winter wonderland.
When it'll still be not miserable to travel there.
When will it not be miserable to travel there?
When will it not be miserable? As in, how late can we go to where the weather is?
It depends. Okay. Some years it snows in October. Some years it doesn't snow to January or February. So I don't know what to tell you on that one.
Bill, want to still do it in Utah and can set up some Okay, Eliza, and you know what? I'm good for that. Utah is a good center of the place. So if we can find a place to do it, I don't know if we just say, hey, Clint, just give us the place for the night and maybe make it really, I think I'm going to do that. Make it really simple. And all they have to do is say yes.
You're on tape on that. So you guys hear my daughter in the background?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't
good
hear what she
golly.
says.
Okay, that's
Topic
good.
feels pretty left to me. What?
All right, I'm getting these pictures up. I finally found them in my thing. So
Who are the people that are going to come on and talk?
it
Chris
was
Green and
supposed
who?
to be Chris Green and Two Turtle Tom, but it's not. They are. Tom texted me earlier. He had a work meeting that was supposed to go to 8 that now is going to later. And Chris said he's working late too, so it's kind of craziness here.
Oh, so we don't expect them to come.
We do expect him to be here, but we don't expect him to be here anytime soon, I guess. So,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. So,
All right. So everybody, to fill time, I'm going to teach you how to use a solar meter 6.5.
good golly. Holy mackerel. This is my LegaSea t-shirt. That's the one I got at Tinley. Let's see.
It's a nice t-shirt. It's a nice I like it. I like it.
I should have got to the LegaSea Aquarium sooner, but there's a picture of me with Jeff from Hall of Fame Reptiles. He's local. His tortoise, his Aldabra tortoise that he grew, is actually at the Reptarium. Let's see if I can find it here. I have a picture of it here. There it is. There's a picture of Jen, Abby, some person other's feet, and the Aldabra tortoise there. All right. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Let's just talk some more. This is a picture of my family and I at
That's
the
a capybara.
Reptarium. Yes, with the capybara.
I want to hang out with a capybara.
Mary and Abigail and Jen and I sitting with the capybara. We paid for that adventure, but still, it was good. And there's a picture of me. That is actually a very small anaconda.
Anaconda?
At least that's what it says. I don't know. That may be Burmese, but it's albino, whatever it is. But this
Okay.
this is the Burmese. Yeah, this is a Burmese python. I don't know what that is. I think I need to look back closer at that picture. It's labeled anaconda, but I don't think so. There is me with a crocodile, a small crocodile. This is all from the Reptarium, and some of these are going to go over to the LegaSea, and some are staying. I don't know what they're going to be doing with the Reptarium once LegaSea is up and running fully. There's that is a large reticulated python. There's my daughter and I with a frilled dragon, which is the what's the word I'm looking for? The
mascot.
Mascot. That's what I'm looking for. The mascot of the Reptarium. There I am with another one.
Yeah, Nate wants to know how much it costs to get with the capybara.
I think it was $80 for the four of us. I don't know what it is anymore. There's me and Mary with a reticulated python, a huge one.
I'm going to go as one of Sean's kids.
Well, there you go. Right now, you don't want to be any of my children.
Oh, no.
No, just because it's like, it's one of those Murphy's Law things. Me and the whole family are having troubles. That's the picture of the outside. I could not find the picture of the Reptarium or the LegaSea. I had a bunch of pictures of LegaSea. We did it as a topic, but anyways, I'm trying to catch up here at the chat. I got to get rid of that one. All right. All right.
Yes. So Nate was asking how expensive the extra experience. You answered that.
Mm-hmm.
James is calling that an albino Burmese. And
yes, it was an albino Burmese, and I don't know why I labeled an anaconda, because that's exactly what Two Turtle Tom said last time. So I don't know.
Are you clickbaiting?
What?
Are you doing that as clickbait?
What?
Well, this is when you go on social media and you do something purposefully wrong just to get the reactions, because people will tell you, people love to correct you. And you can use that for clickbait.
I don't
You
play
gotta
that.
know
I
this
don't
stuff,
play
Sean.
games, Bill. I'm too old. I don't play games like that. I'm from the Generation X. We don't play games. We used to stay
You're gonna have to
outside
learn how to
until the
play
sun
games
went
in this
down,
world.
drink from the hoses. You know, our parents didn't know where we were at until the lights went out. That's what
Hey,
I'm
it's 10
from. I'm
a.m.
not
Where's that kid?
These new snowflake generation or whatever they might be now. Whatever the derogatory term they're calling them now.
Well,
But,
did you happen to see the Trebo enclosure that Wiccan's Wicked Army sponsored?
Which is where?
Probably Reptarium. That's a question by Mikey Ben.
That was they sponsored it after I was there the last time. So it's, hey, wait a minute, Two Turtle Times here.
What?
Hey, we were just talking about you. You probably heard
Eliza
us.
Ann says drinking from a garden hose sounds like Giardia to me. That's the way we lived, Eliza Ann. We lived by the garden hose.
Good Lord, Giardia. No, Giardia. Camping, I think, sounds like Giardia, but wow, Two Turtle Time left.
Oh, what the heck?
You must not have been able to hear us. Mike and Ben at LegaSea. I did not go to LegaSea yet. It just opened, I guess, Monday. It officially opens the 21st. It's only the 16th today. But I do have a membership. I got one of those plaques, the gold plaques or whatever have you, but I don't even know what it says it on anymore. It's been 2 years since I purchased it. I was looking for pictures of that as well before we got on here. But anyways.
Giardia is scared of Gen X.
There we go.
I'm here and I can hear you now.
Hey, he's here and we can hear him.
How's it going?
Oh, well, somebody.
I'm getting accused of clickbait because I
He advertised
because I did this.
Other people.
And they said
he called it an anaconda.
That's a what is it now? Burmese, right?
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
what
It does look like
veiled
python. Yeah.
So I accused him of clickbait.
All right.
Because when you do something and you label it wrong, you're going to get a lot of people correcting you, and that's clicks.
That's the sunset months ago.
Marsha sent you pictures of Renee.
What now?
Marsha sent you pictures of Renee. At least I think that's what they meant.
Okay. Marsha sent me pictures of Renee.
I think so.
Where?
It may be a story I'm making up, but I think I read that in
Is
the
that
chat.
like is it in my email or where's it at?
Well, I don't know that. I mean, I can't handhold you everything.
Man, we need Chris Green to be here because he's the only one that went to the LegaSea aquarium.
He's been there already.
He went on Monday. Yeah, it's open to the members. If you've got a membership, you can go.
Yeah, they're doing a soft opening, is how I described it. Or
all right, it says your email.
Yeah, I mean, I could have gone. I'm a member still, but but I'm 3 hours away, and it's whatever.
Slacker.
But I guess you never know. Oh, this is you telling me you couldn't hear me. All right,
James.
Your
this
email.
is the idea.
Which email, Marcy? Probably I'm gonna talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna look for this. Is this today that she sent?
Yeah, just now.
James says, "This is the kind of show I like. We have no idea where it's going, and we're just having a blast doing it."
Well,
That's
Sean
awesome.
is trying to make it go somewhere, but
Bill's not letting it happen.
No, I am the rebellious element.
Yeah.
I have to be good so many days of the week. This
exactly.
Is the 1 week where
yeah.
I just let loose.
You can play the Tom role on Sean's show and try to trip up the guests or the host rather.
Sean, it's a Reptile Reporter email.
Reptile Reporter email?
Yeah.
Doesn't appear to be there.
But,
was it today?
Well, it's just now.
I'm definitely excited though about the LegaSea opening. I think we'll go up there eventually. I have a feeling it's going to be ridiculously crowded at first. Let's hope it is. So
yeah, let's hope. I don't have it yet. I don't know what's going on. I have a whole bunch of emails and everything else, but okay.
I know the guys from my local store that I talked about the last time I was on. They're going up Monday the 21st to see it. Their shop is closed on Monday, and they've actually appeared in one of their videos before. They were helping.
I'm just going to spend the entire show looking at the emails. So
yeah, watch Sean check emails.
Well, I will say one thing. I have been getting a lot of baby photos for this Saturday.
Nice.
And for those wondering, this Saturday on the Chameleon Academy Saturday Chameleon Workshop, it's baby day. We are going to be, if you want your baby chameleon shown to everybody, you send me a picture at bill@chameleonacademy.com, and I've been getting a lot of good ones. I've even been getting a couple of pictures of eggs.
I tried the spam email as well. There is nothing in my spam. There is nothing. This was sent to Sean at reptileshowreporter.com. That's what we're saying.
Well, Reptile Reporter email 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Liza Ann says, look in your spam email. Renee, LegaSea is in Utica, Michigan.
Utica.
Whatever.
Well, it depends on who. I mean, different people call it differently, you know. Just kind of like
I've never heard it called Utica.
Whatever.
Yeah, well, we in California say things differently.
Yeah, I've been to this place. But no, it's in the Detroit area. It's on the northern suburbs of
Northwest Detroit. Yes,
that's right. Oh, James, yeah, you got to send me Trinity and Eliza Ann. Definitely send me.
I don't see this email, but I'm going to. No, it's not. There's not that many that come into that folder, so maybe it's late. Maybe it's delayed. Maybe my Wi-Fi is crazy right now. I don't know.
Send it to bill@chameleonacademy.com and I'll pull it up for him.
All right, there we go. That would work. Then you can send it over to me.
Yeah.
I really am capable of pulling it up when they come to me. But
this show.
What?
This is an advertisement for Bill in his outreach. He's giving his email.
You just let me start talking. Well, before you came, I was going to explain how to use a Solarmeter 6.5.
Oh, okay.
I had to move Bill away from the Reptiles Show Reporter logo because, you know.
I am an agent of chaos, Tom.
I love it. I love it.
Wait a minute. Let's see what happens when I do this. There's what we needed to do.
That's okay. I can do interpretive dance.
Good Lord, we don't want to see that. There's Squishy again.
Bill is from California.
Hey, there's Squishy. And he's looking really cool there. And there's a scat on the bottom leaf there. You know.
Yeah, well, that's good stuff. Let's see. Wow. So I even got a baby photo.
Oh, come on! He's saying I don't even know how to use email. It's because I got 12 emails that I'm not getting it, and I don't know. It's not sent to me. I don't know. There
Emails come into me.
What, did you get it?
You've got a rural address, Sean. It takes a little while.
Rural address. I have a question for Bill.
Yes, sir.
Have you been to, I forget his last name, but Jay Brewer, something like that? His reptile zoo.
Prehistoric Pets in Fountain Valley.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that place like? Is it a shop? Is it a zoo? Is it both?
Yeah, it's a shop that he has a zoo element to it. It's a small thing.
Okay, pretty small. With some big animals.
They just got a bunch of reptiles, and I mean, the chameleon guy, he had a bunch of Meller's chameleons. This was a while ago, crawling all around in a free range type thing, and it was like
chameleon party.
So, but he knows social media. He knows social media.
He has his own TV show now on the Roku channel.
All sorts of stuff.
Yeah. I'm getting it all the time.
I just
Yeah, I
searched
mean,
all my
different-
mailboxes and I can't. Wait a minute. Let's see.
I think people are trolling Sean. Like, sure, Sean, I sent you an email.
I'm feeling like that's the case. I feel trolled. That's the way the day is going, though. I'm like, hey, I even got the Reptile Army shirt on. There we go.
There you go.
It's backwards
Well-
because I don't know how you see it, but that's the Brian Barsek's whatever.
Yeah.
Brian Strong back when it was we were rooting for him, but anyways.
All right. Well, Sean, would you like a preview? A very special preview, everybody. Very special.
Oh, wait a minute. James Cross is like trolling me.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got a new nickname, the Troll.
If you can
James
pull
the
up.
Troll Cross. All right.
Well, I haven't gotten them either.
That's not yours.
No,
I've
it's
seen
not
that
mine.
picture.
That is from Steve Hefner.
Yes, I know that picture. I helped him get into those brevicorns. I don't
Yeah,
know
well,
how many
I'm going to be showing this off on Saturday.
But I helped him get into there.
Everybody, this is the kind of stuff you'll see on Saturday.
That is awesome. Why
That's
are we
a little
advertising
flappy
your
flap.
show today, Bill?
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
You what?
Why are we just okay?
Are you complaining about me talking about my show on your show? It's my life.
Renee is saying maybe the world is giving me a message that I don't need to see it.
I don't know.
I'm feeling really bad about this.
Well, it'll come
When did it
through.
begin? And I'll have 12 tonight when it finally sits
Uh-huh.
through. I don't know. Do I not have it like I got one? I just got the Reptarium on the 7th. I don't know.
Well, it's not coming into mine, and I know mine is working because I'm not old like you.
You're not because you're older, Bill. Months older than me. Not years, but months older than me. I'm just
I'm a
checking my
man of
emails to make sure it's
experience.
got a password and everything else is right.
The life experience.
Yeah, several months life experience. No, the email's working now. Actually, I could just send it between my accounts. What the heck am I? I'm like brain dead today. So, hey, wait a minute. Let's see. Is someone else here now? All right, wait a minute. Let's see.
Marsha sent it using Gmail. Gmail should work.
I don't know. I'm going to send an email to my between accounts and see what happens here. Yeah, you're just watching this. This is everyone watching me shoot myself an email. There we go. Okay.
All right. So that's pretty cool. Well, I'll keep checking over here. We'll figure this out.
I think I'll send Sean an email just for the heck of it.
We should all send Sean an email.
I'm going to send it to Sean at McZoo.
Yeah, let's make Sean check all of his emails. He's got like 15 emails.
It's what happens when you change your brand name every year or whatnot.
Renee says, this is
Like
the most popular
that.
I've ever been.
That's all Bill's fault as well. It all goes back to
What?
Bill.
Yeah.
What's Wait, what is my fault this time?
His multiple brand.
Oh yeah, that
Reviews.
is kind of my fault. There's a lot of my fault in that. Yeah, I
Right.
admit it.
Um,
I am guilty of about 90% of the things I'm accused of.
yeah.
Yes, and
I believe
and
it.
all the things I'm accusing you of. So there you go.
Nate says, feel like I'm at work watching an end user try to fix his tech problems.
Wow, man, this is getting rough. Really, really rough. All right.
Did
So-
you guys see? Well, hey, while we're checking emails, I got myself some UVB LEDs.
Oh,
Really
interesting.
Oh.
Who is making that one?
Exoterra.
Okay. So
Oh,
I have
that's the
successfully
Terra one.
sent
I've heard of them.
myself a test email, and I received it. Sean at reptilesoulreporter.com.
We've
So it's
moved on
working.
to LED lighting.
Sean at reptileshowreporter.com.
Did
That's what I
you
sent it to, and I received
purchase it, or did they send it to you?
I actually got a sample, influencer, famous person sample.
Nice. Congratulations.
Wow. Why did you get one, Bill?
Apparently, I am a known name.
Infamous.
Well, and it's really the thing is like
According to the
Exotera,
Three Amigos, infamous is more than famous, Bill. So we'll
they have been talking to me for years, and I have never accepted anything because I didn't know what I was going to do with it, and I need to have a plan before as to how I'm going to be able to give them value before I accept anything. It's like I'm very old school in that way, and so finally I figured out, oh, wait a minute, now I'm going to be doing a complete UVB video series, and so now I know that I can give back value, and so
let's go for a story. Tom, you need to tell the story again. Apparently, Renee hasn't listened to my podcast where you did it both times you've been on the podcast.
Yeah.
We should let her listen to that, but still.
In graduate school, I had two hinchback tortoises, and one of my buddies, he was a bit of a entrepreneur, and he looked at me one afternoon after working in the computer lab, and he's like, you know what? Two Turtle Tom. That's what we're going to call you. Your nickname, Two Turtle Tom. And that's what he called me from then on. He's from Jersey, so I kind of joke that it's like my mafia name. He's now currently the mayor of his little town, this guy.
Oh, hey.
I mean, the town has like 500 people in it, but yeah, he's the mayor. So that's
number one of 500 is small.
He's more of a mayor than I am.
Yeah. And I had used that for a while on the Tortoise Forum, which is an awesome resource for tortoises. And then, speaking of rebranding, my YouTube channel used to be called Hinchback Tortoise Central, and that was way niched down. And so I'm like, I'm just going to change it. Use this.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do that.
He muted himself. Hey, Tom, you're muted. You need to unmute yourself, Tom. Tom, can you hear us? You're on mute again. You put yourself on mute.
Wow. This UVB is jumping all over the place.
Wow. That's cool, Bill.
That's right. So as long as Two Turtle Tom's figuring out,
I'm good. Can you hear me again?
Hey, you're back. You're good.
So I did it down here.
Bill's busy playing with a solar meter.
I mean, the challenge is that these LEDs can't replicate the wavelength at which the animals use to get out of the UVB, to put it coarsely. And I'm just curious if Exotera discovered the solution to that problem, or if they're also going without that particular wavelength.
Have they actually proven them with growth of things and UVB, or is it just with the solar meter what it registers? Because it might not be what we're needing.
This is pretty new, and at this point, those are all unanswered questions. Although the people that have been using them haven't come back and said that they have detected a problem. So
how long has it been, Bill?
Well, it's not been long. I don't know if there's ever been a test.
I mean, MBD takes months to show up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're growing tiny.
It's going to take time. And, I figured I better get with it.
Everything else, not mating as well, not being as awake, alert, not eating, everything else you might consider could be due to lack of sunlight. So
yeah, but we've got to start testing it sometime, so I'm starting to test this now.
Yeah.
I mean,
think
LED
when
is the way of the future, and it's a powerful tool. So if we
Is
can
it?
get it to work, yeah.
Is it really? Are we
What?
sure?
I mean, the
Future or
fluorescent
powerful?
technology is dead. I mean, it's amazing it's still being produced.
Yeah, fluorescent. We're just hanging on. We don't know that we're dead already. So, yeah, of course, we got a new Exoterra product in fluorescent, but the problem is, you can only hold on to the past for so long. We're going to have to move forward, and I'm moving forward, kicking and screaming, but I'm going to move forward.
There, I'm not moving. I'm kicking and screaming and not moving forward.
Well, yeah, but you don't make care guides, and you don't have people asking you, "What about UVB LEDs?" And as soon as
Oh,
fluorescent,
you don't think I do?
What?
You don't think and you don't show me all your care guides?
Well, yeah, but I'm the one responsible for it.
Which makes sense. That's I'm the guy behind the curtain, not seen, not heard, just So apparently the emails are in your messenger, Bill. So we'll see.
Oh, these are nice.
Message them over to me, Bill. You Facebook Messenger?
Yeah. Okay.
On another one of Bill's activities, how are you doing filling the 2026 Madagascar trip?
It's coming up. I've got a number of people that have said that they are wanting to do it, but I have to get their deposits before it is before I say, okay, yeah, the place is filled. So I just got to make sure. I got to get back to them and say, hey, send your deposits, or I've got to open it up again.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
vets don't know everything. So
hey, I got the pictures from I got the email from Marsha Ann now.
You got the email from her?
Yeah. So I just sent it to you on Facebook.
No, but you just sent me Facebook?
Yeah. And now I'm sending it to McNeely.us.
I can pull up Facebook here on the computer. Let's see.
You are going to have so many pictures.
I'm going to have so many of the same pictures, but still.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. You sent them to me on Facebook Messenger? I don't see that. Wow, nothing in my house is working.
So just I brought up the picture.
I refuse, Bill.
What?
All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see. I'm okay. There we go. This is okay. All right. I'm like.
You can bring it. There we go.
There we go.
There she is.
That's quite an earring.
There we go.
What is that? Oh, that's a mask. Was that a mask? On her ear?
I don't know.
Is that like a COVID mask?
I don't know.
I think that's what that is.
Maybe. Let's see. All right, Liza Ann says, my vet says that UVB LED lights cause problems in reptiles. What problems are they causing?
And the mob got what they demanded, so right there.
Bill, are you familiar with VivTech?
Yep.
Now, I did hear that they experienced some issues with their product when they first introduced it. Did you hear any rumors about that?
I heard a lot of concerns, a lot of hypotheses, and I have not heard of any solid, yes, this did happen or this didn't happen.
Yeah.
A lot of were worried that this might happen.
Yeah.
How can too much vitamin D build up in their bodies based on light? Because there's a shutoff.
Well, Sean, so here's the criticism that Arcadia has leveled on the various podcasts.
I have heard this.
Right, is that there is a certain wavelength of light that is responsible for stopping the synthesis of UVB. How that works, I don't remember. I don't remember if it's a chemical situation.
I know nothing about that.
physically, it's on the. I think it's on the Animals at Home podcast. If you listen to Arcadia's guy, John Courtney Smith or whatever his name is, he will talk about how LED UVB is missing this very particular wavelength. I forget what it is, but that is responsible for sending signals or the animals responding to that wavelength to stop basking. So the concern is that they'll bask too much in these lights that don't have that particular wavelength. I'll do some.
But still, even if you're basking and you're basking the right wavelength, it doesn't the wavelength. There's your conversion. There's chemical stuff that has to do with internal body, not outside light, that shuts it off. I mean, I don't know about animals exactly. I know about humans, but
so something about that doesn't make sense. I'm going to have to actually listen to the episode and hear what has been said. That is what I heard, is that they need this other wavelength for something, but I haven't heard anybody prove that hypothesis yet.
I mean, I think it's pretty true. Like, based on my research in the reptile lighting group, Frances Baines, who is
she's concerned about it, but have we shown that those concerns are true?
Yes, I agree with you, and so I think
that's all theory.
The wavelength is definitely missing. There's no doubt about that, and that wavelength is what causes this thing. But the question is, does it matter in practicality? And I think that's
that's
what you're saying.
So in the test tube, it's correct, but is it true in life? So that time will be what tells. And will creatures end up with extra calcium deposited or vitamin D, vitaminosis?
We have problems even proving that an overdose of vitamin D dietarily is a problem. At what point?
Even in humans, it's the point where we don't really know what excess of vitamin D does.
Yeah. So we've got this thing. Okay, it causes calcification around the organs, but at what point does that actually happen? And it's been a while in the chameleon community that people have been using Repashy Calcium Plus, not the low D, the regular stuff, on panther chameleons for everyday feeding. And we still have those panther chameleons not showing all these calcifications. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that make sense because we've made it make sense, but we haven't shown that it's actually happening.
All right, guys, we're approaching 45 minutes and our audience just dropped in half. So I don't know if we bored him to death or what have you. But we didn't get Chris on. I'm going to have him on next week if possible. And we're going to talk about the real topic. And I'm getting a little tired. So good night, everybody. See you next week.
Good night.